Vamos prosseguindo com a série de Starfield. Nessa parte aqui vamos dar prosseguimento aqui à missão para o Seja, União das Colônias, Entrega Endiabrada. Adrian me pediu para encontrar seu colega Percival Walker em Marte. Percival estava trabalhando recentemente com a autoridade comercial de lá, então esse parecia um bom lugar para começar. Então vamos para lá, galera, vamos para Marte. Esse aqui é o meu sistema solar, né, onde é que eu tenho minha base principal, né? Até agora eu posso começar a extrair esses recursos mais raros daqui, porque eu aprendi engenharia de entrepostos agora. Posso construir entrepostos nesses planetas mais agressivos, né, que são muito frio ou calor. Aqui Sidônia. Cidade que é meio grande também, hein, mano. Sidônia, polo principal.
Can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help.
Caramba, a gravidade daqui é 0,38. Aqui.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh, not here for a delivery, are you?
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't
Ih, tem alguma mutreta nesse negócio aí.
So unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most... Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Fale com os mineradores no Sexto Círculo. Vamos pra lá. Aqui.
A reminder that particle detonations can occur beyond the city limits between the hours of 0600 and 1800 local time.
Esse lugar é bem sujo, né, mano? Cheio de areia por tudo.
Spears upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar is for devil's vets and their kin.
Doc Walker?
You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival? Now if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, supra et ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean?
Que era isso aqui mesmo? Me esqueci. Ah, isso aqui não é.
I see. And tell me, what grade was it you got on your entrance exam? A? C? D? That is right. All right, Captain.
Aí, acertei.
Maybe you are who you say you are. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend. Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files. If someone was to break
eu vou partir pelo jeito sujo, hein?
Debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs. But one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Say, with an entrance behind the
Vou ter que dar jeito de quitar a dívida desse cara agora.
And I look forward.
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend.
Opcional, mude a quantia da dívida do Percival. Ou se eu quiser eu posso pagar.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on it.
Vou ajudar esse cara.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far, shouldn't even need to hop back in. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them.
Já que é pra matar sideral, eu tô dentro.
Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel and I can walk you through
Opcional, mate o líder dos siderais nas minas profundas. Vamos lá. Tenho 3 opções para acabar com a dívida do Percival. Posso pagá-la, invadir a autoridade comercial e reduzir a quantidade, ou ir para as minas profundas e coletar uns dados de pesquisa para Cambridge. Essa é o que mais me animou. Já aproveito e faço um XP, né? Bom, acho que eu tenho que ir pra cá. Deixa eu ver o que diz no mapa local aqui. Não consigo acessar o mapa local aqui de dentro. Mas eu acho que eu tenho que sair aqui. Bom, aqui eu vou ter acesso ao mapa. Isso é aonde agora? Aqui. Fica a 1 quilômetro de distância. Marte tem 4 tipos de recursos. No caminho eu já vou explorar isso aqui, ó. Chumbo. Aqui é cloro. Tem 2 atributos também. Tem ainda água e clorosilanos também. Bom que essa opção aqui o cara não gasta nada de dinheiro, né? Além de conseguir mais XP também. Ah, é aqui. Olha o ataque furtivo. Já era. Isso, corre mesmo. O maluco explodiu. Mas tem um cara forte ali. Você vai queimar. Caralho, velho. Nível 38, hein? Puta merda. Tem que tomar cuidado aqui. Tem que usar um auxílio aqui. Esse aqui é bom. Esse aqui é melhor ainda. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho mina inferno. Tenho 5. Ok, mano. Olha o dano, cara. Queima. Morreu. 60 de XP, hein? Porra, muito forte. Vou pegar esse aqui pra vender. Acho que até é aqui mesmo que eu tenho que entrar, ó. Fora da série eu vasculho esse lugar. Pena que o jogo todo não roda como tá rodando aqui, ó. Liso, liso. Ah, esse aqui eu pego. Caramba, que lugar gigante. Então vem. Só vem. Quero ver se alguém vem. Tem um monte de cara aqui. Cru, esse aí pegou bem, velho. Cê é louco, meu. O tiro pegou muito bem. Esses caras que tem 3 barras de HP é embaçado. De XP. Eu nem tô vendo nada, eu tô só vendo que tá vindo tiro de lá, é lá que eu tô atirando. Toma. Toma também. Queimou. Aí pediu pra morrer. Cheio de inimigo ainda aqui embaixo. É um monte. Eu tô gostando do XP que eu tô fazendo aqui. Queima. Essa arma aqui ela dá um dano muito ruim, mas quando pega o crítico dela, sai de perto. A precisão dela é meio ruim também. Mas essa aqui é a minha melhor arma, cara. Entendeu? Eu tô guardando a munição dela porque eu acho que o último vai ser embaçado de matar. Nem sabia pra onde é que ia. Esse lugar aqui deve ter um livro de habilidade também, uma revista. Que isso, cara? Olha lá, vem. Tem mais 4 ainda. Pelo menos nessa parte aqui, né? Esse cara aqui tá com uma M79. Não é bem uma M79, né? Mas é parecida. Toma. Acabou a munição dela. Como esse cara se meteu no núcleo de Marte. Aquele lá eu ferrei com ele. Tô queimando, ó, cara. Olha minha life. Puta merda. Tomei algum dano aqui que parou. Caramba, tem outro maluco nível 30 lá. Pegou. Cara, meu, cada tiro que ele me acerta me arranca metade da life. Ali. Tem que matar os fracos primeiro, né? Eu acho que é esse cara aqui mesmo, é ele. Abutre. Pô, olha isso, cara. Tá louco, mano. O hard não tem essa, né, meu? Ainda bem que eu salvei aqui perto. Vou ter que usar resistência quando chegar lá. Esse aqui é bom, ó. Foge! Matei. Ah, meu, esse aqui vai ser foda de derrubar ele. Salvar aqui de novo. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho material alienígena. Acho que eu não tenho mais. Esse aqui é bom, hein? Caralho, mano. Onde é que tá o maluco? Olha lá o dano. Acabou. Eu nem tô aparecendo, tô levando tiro, cara. Quase morto. Toma, maldita. Ah, ele tá com um item ruim ainda aqui, né? Só pra vender isso aqui mesmo. Pô, e olha que meus auxílios aqui dão no limite, hein? Ainda tinha bastante kit médico. Aqui, ó.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to
Ainda bem que eu tenho isso, talhador.
2330. Take care of all that and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Aqui. Tá dando. Já deu. Pode ser que esteja por aqui a revista. Eu vou procurar isso aí fora da série. Esperar a trituradora concluir a análise. Ok, contate Cambridge.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room. If the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the surface.
Tem que ver por onde que o jogo me manda agora. Não tem saída. Tem que fazer o mesmo caminho que eu fiz, eu acho. Lugar grande isso aqui, hein? Aqui. Agora eu posso fazer uma viagem rápida. O que faltou é o seguinte, quando tem essas várias opções aqui, né? Tipo, o cara não pode seguir todas, o cara tinha que marcar só a que o cara ia fazer e aí, tipo, no jogo, mostrar só esse ponto, né? Fica mostrando os dois, tá ligado? Só pra confundir. Ó, já atualizou atividades aí, ó. Agora eu não sei se é aqui. É aqui. Eu acho que é aqui, né? É aqui mesmo.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches? Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Ganhei negócio aqui também. Para maximizar a produção. O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Use os dados do Cambridge e pague a dívida do Percival. O pior é que aquele conhecimento ali eu acho que vai me beneficiar quando eu tiver tipo produções na base, alguma coisa. Maximizar as produções.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed.
And exactly what does this new drug of... An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers, or so I've heard. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool. And the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring. We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials. The licensing fees. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
Beleza, fale com Low. Tem que voltar lá de novo. As quests de Starfield são bem variadas, né? Tem umas que o cara termina em 5 minutos, outras passam de hora.
Yeah. Did you know? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ.
Ele tá no antigo
Place was
QG do
sealed
Diabo
up tight
Vermelho.
after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there, but it sounds like you might have already tossed. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone here.
500 créditos, chaves de acesso à sala de resíduos. Será que é no mesmo lugar? Então, tipo, se for no mesmo lugar, não tem como evitar lá então. Mesmo o cara tendo a opção de pagar a dívida, a gente tem que... Ah não, é em outra, ó. Vamos viajar até essa. E aí daqui a gente vai pra outra lá. Vou ter bastante coisa pra explorar fora da série, hein? A câmera tá mandando entrar aqui no mesmo lugar. Então, tipo, esse local aqui não tem como evitar ele, não. Nessa missão. Aqui. Essa aqui é a mina maior que eu já vi até agora no jogo. Olha só, o troço não tem fim. O que que tem aqui, velho? apareceu.
You must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that?
Isso é aquela amostra de tecido que a gente pegou daquela missão que o cara fez, né? Que a gente matou aquele... Esqueci o nome do bicho lá. Terramorfo, é. Terramorfo.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Siga, Percival.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Hadrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Ok. Encontre Hadrian no 6º círculo. Isso aqui tudo eu tenho que vasculhar depois. É lá embaixo? Ah, não. Onde é que eu saí? Saí aqui. Quartel-General. Que eu acho que eu posso meter uma viagem rápida. Deixa eu ver o que que diz a missão aqui. Onde é que é esse sexto círculo? É aqui. Acho estranho que tem os outros pontos de outras missões ali marcando, né? Não entendi aquilo ali. Sendo que nem tão marcado. Cara, já tem a tela do carregamento pra vir até aqui. Aí depois tem outra aqui demorada pra entrar aqui, ó.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Is that really her?
Vamos ver.
Percival.
Aqui tá ela.
My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say.
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC Xeno warfare. a practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Aí. Esperava uns 1000 de XP aqui, hein, mano. Deu só 250. Bom, já destravou outra missão, né? Testemunho ocular. Encontre-se com Hard em Nova Atlântida. Bom, mas essa missão que eu não vou fazer na próxima parte. Eu vou trazer outra missão. Eu vou ver ainda qual missão que eu trago. E é isso, obrigado a todos por acompanhar mais uma gameplay da série de Starfield. E na próxima parte a gente prossegue com a nossa jornada. Até mais.